I don't want to hide my sexuality, my gender, anything like that. I want it to be out there. I want it to be as visible as anybody else. I think that's the only way that as a community we're going to be able to move forward, is that it becomes almost normalized. And I hate to use that word, but it becomes just something that's regular, that's seen on a day-to-day basis, and that people aren't scared of, and that we're kind of crushing these misconceptions with, of how straight people view the gay community. So personally, I don't. I'd rather be out holding my partner's hand than trying to hide it in any way.
Yeah, displaying me, myself, if anyone has any questions, but if you're talking about display, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I wanted to hold my partner's hand, no, I don't. I mean, it's honestly, like, one of those things where I just don't even feel like I want to, waste the time if anyone, shoots me a glance or anything. It's not really even worth it to me. The only place I've ever held my boyfriend's hand ever is the Castro. And I mean, that's like the gayest place on earth, practically. The only place.
So not at Cal Poly?
Oh, no. Never.
No.
Oh, no. God, no.
Why?
Because I don't know. What if one of my professors walks by or something? I mean, it's just one of those things, like, you don't want to breach other people's, you don't want to step on their toes, like, and I mean, I get grossed out when I see a straight couple making out. I just think, public display of affection is not always the best thing to be, flaunting around, but, I think the reason why is just because I'd rather not waste the time, dealing with someone, in their remark or a rude gesture or something, if they were to see me and my partner holding each other's hands. It's not worth it. Might as well just nip it in the bud before it even happens,
Huge, and we do that with the LGBT community, with different communities, different marginalized communities. The social justice movements, I think, are definitely kind of the key in what we do in this community, and I think across the U.S. And around the world, is these movements to show that we're out there, to show that if you know a gay person, maybe you won't think of them as horribly.
To a certain extent, we're treated as a lesser, like, U.S. citizens are at one level, and we are treated as we are, just one little step below. Like, we are not fully contributing, citizens. I feel that way. Anyway, I think a lot of us do. I don't think it's not going to happen by some kind of landslide, It's not just going to, like, click in everyone's head, like, oh my god, we were wrong one day. I mean, it could. And, if Obama pulls off something incredible, I don't know, teams up with some of the most powerful gay people in the, in the world, like Ellen or something, and Angela. Just kidding, but I don't know what it's gonna. I feel like that is slowly but surely what it's gonna take.
Take different things from. I think it'll work from the bottom down, from legislation, from Prop 8, stuff like that, from overturning, the Defense of Marriage Act, and going from the top down, from legislation down to communities. But I think it also needs to go from communities up. And so I think it needs to do, like, the grassroots organization of, meeting gay people in everyday situations, that, if I, as a queer person, meet, 10 different people, and they're all okay with me, and, they go and spread the word that, hey, gay people aren't so bad, and queer people aren't so bad, then I think that starts from the bottom up and works its way up. So I think it has to go both ways, but Prop 8 and grassroots social organizing, I think, are definitely both interrelated.